Hi, this is Val with Living Divine. If you are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm just checking in today because I'm on the 12-week challenge, weight loss journey challenge, and I was supposed to do videos every Sunday. So I wanted to I missed last Sunday because I just finished putting locks in my daughter's hair. So I wanted to at least jump on this Sunday to do a quick check-in, talk to you a little bit about where I am on my weight loss journey, kind of hearing where you are in reference to your weight loss journey, and share some ideas that I had. Also, me and my husband got this tremendous business opportunity. So we are relocating, and the videos will probably slow down for the next couple of weeks. I will still be on the 12-week weight loss journey challenge, but of course it's a lifetime challenge in reference to staying healthy, not gaining the weight back. So if the videos are kind of sporadic for the next month, know that I'm just getting settled into my new location, and I will start videoing as soon as possible. I will be able to answer any questions that you have. If you want to leave any questions in the comments section, I'll be able to respond to those. But in reference to putting up a video and being able to edit it, that might be limited for the next month until we get totally settled. And then, of course, we'll start working on the business. And I can't wait to be able to share that information with you because it's really exciting. Business entrepreneurial opportunity. But with that said, this week, I said I was going to do 2 weeks together because I missed last Sunday. So this is week 3 and 4 that I'm going to cover. I'm basically down 10 pounds since I started the challenge. So I'm in 4 weeks and I'm down 10 pounds, which is not bad, right? I lost 3 pounds the first week, maybe 2.5, 3 pounds the second week. Then I went on to lose 2 pounds and then 2 pounds. So it's not bad. It's actually being on target for a good, nice, consistent, steady weight loss, because you don't want to drop weight so quickly that you then pick it back up, because that's what a lot of people do in reference to rebounding. Now, mind you, if you have more body weight to lose, you probably initially will drop weight faster. Because I don't have a whole lot of body fat to lose, mine is slowing down a little bit. But also my progress has not been as consistent because of some things I've done. We all make mistakes. And these, I can't say were necessarily mistakes, but I was not consistent with my eating plan during the time I was actually doing my daughter's hair, which was 4 days. It was horrible, other than bonding with her, which was great always. And you can go, I posted a video on that, interlocking 18 inches of hair, but it was exhausting. And during that time, I ate tons of things that I should not have eaten, and I should have prepared better. But I'm telling you that to say consistency matters, because even with that break in my consistency, when I got right back on being consistent, I started to lose weight again. I did not gain any weight during those 4 days. I still lost a pound during those 4 days. And considering the fact that I was not eating healthy at all, those 4 days, it's amazing that I've lost a pound. So I'm not complaining, but my goal is to still be in the best shape of my life at the end of these 12 weeks. I have about 2 full months left, and I'm going to really be consistent on those 2 full months in reference to making sure that my eating's on target. So this is what I plan on doing the next 2 months, is to just really focus on more getting my body in a state of ketosis, which, if you don't know what ketosis is, it is your body using your own body fat for energy. So for the next 2 months, I pretty much will not give my body a whole lot of energy sources to kind of force my body to use its own fat for energy during that time. So I'm not only just on the kind of weight loss journey, but a fat loss journey, and they're not necessarily the same. I know everybody kind of assumes they are, but they're not necessarily the same. Not completely the same anyway. But so I'm going to do a keto diet. I really don't eat breads and pastas anyway, so that's not going to be hard. Staying away from sugars, that is harder for me, but I will do it for the next 2 months, because again, I'm taking pictures daily on the outfit I took or wore the first day of the challenge. And my goal is to look completely different on the last day. The last thing I want to do is look exactly the same like I did the day I actually took the picture. And like I said, I'm down 10 pounds, but my goal is to lose another 15 plus pounds between now and the next 2 months. I might lose more, knowing how my body reacts to ketosis. I might lose more, but that is my goal. I would be happy with another 15 pounds. So tell me how you guys are doing. If you have any questions in reference to eating plans, weight loss, getting into ketosis. It is really difficult, I know, for some people in reference to that, because I kind of go through the normal kind of headaches, when you get off carbs or when you limit your carbs. But I've limited my carbs for such a long period of time that it's not huge for me. My big deal is sugar. And I've really pretty much been off of that, other than those 4 days. And I'm going to be as transparent as possible. The 4 days that I was doing my daughter's hair, yeah, I ate donuts. A couple of them. Anyway, I am back on it. I am back to my regular eating, working out and exercise. So I said all that to say you can still lose weight and have slip-ups. I said at the beginning of the journey, it is about progress, not perfection. So I try not to be too hard on myself when something happens. But if something, like when I was doing my daughter's hair and I was eating the donuts, I just was not prepared in reference to having good, healthy snacks at the house at the time. And I'm not a snack eater necessarily, but, well, let me stop. I love snacks, but when I am on my health journey, I try to stay away from all snacks because they do add calories, right? But when I was doing my daughter's hair, which took 48 long hours, I honestly did not want to break for meals. So everything I was eating, I wanted it to be something I could put in my mouth quickly and get back to doing her hair, because it was exhausting and it was long. So I did not have enough healthy food that I could just throw in my mouth and go and get back to her hair, as opposed to popping a donut, or something like that, which is absolutely not healthy. But I want to be honest that I'm not ever going to be the person that says I eat healthy all the time, but I do eat healthy most of the time. And during this challenge, my goal is to try to eat healthier to get to my ideal weight. Also, another question that I've been asked a lot is, can you eat fruit? Understand that fruit is healthy, okay? So you can eat what you want to eat, but fruit is also sugar. So when you take in sugar, it slows the fat loss. My goal, your goal might be different, but my goal is to lose as much fat as possible. So during this time, I'm going to not eat fruit. And I love fruit, especially pineapple and grapes. I could eat them all day. But during this weight loss process, my goal is to not eat fruit, to eat plenty of veggies, which will give me all the vitamins that I need and nutrients that I need. And then eat protein, no fried foods. It'll be baked, broiled, things of that nature. Eat fish. So that's kind of what my meals will be, and have healthy fats like avocados, salmon in reference to fish, things of that nature, so I can get some good healthy fats in there. So that is my goal. That's going to be my eating plan for the next 2 months. If I need to adjust it, I will. And the great thing about keeping track of where you are is if you realize you need to adjust your diet, you can. You need to realize you need to adjust your eating plan, you can. If it's not maybe doing what you need to do, maybe you need to take some things out. Or maybe you need to actually be able to count how many calories you're taking in. Like I said, most people really don't know how many calories they're eating in the day, so they lose track of that. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, if I can be of any assistance. I'm always, like I said, hesitant in reference to giving out anybody a diet plan because everybody's diet's different. Everybody has different goals, and it might be that you want to do something different. I personally want to lose fat, but you might want to do something different in reference to your weight journey. You might be on a weight gain journey, who knows? Or you might be diabetic, so you need something different in your eating. So let me know if you have any questions in reference to a ketosis diet, adding things to your diet, taking things away from your diet to increase your weight loss, or whatever your health journey is. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, with the move, I'll be looking for places to actually do some exercises. Because like I said, I exercise every day. Whether I can film it or not is a different story, but I do exercise every day because I love to keep my body strong and keep things moving. So I do want to be able to show you those exercises or show you some of them and give you some ideas. But until I can do that, please try your best to do some kind of movement every day. Do at least 30 minutes of cardio every day. Try to add some strength training in there. Get your heart pumping, get everything moving, because that also adds to burning extra calories, and it helps with the weight loss. So please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram or Facebook. On Instagram, I'm at Living Divine, Livin, no G, _ divine, Divine, or at Facebook, Living Divine Locs and Fitness. I have pictures on both forums. If you're following me for my locks, I have pictures of my locks. I will post pictures of my daughter's hair. I'll update those pictures so you can kind of see how her locks progress. And I definitely will post pictures in reference to my weight loss journey and my health journey. So please follow me on those forums as well. But again, if you have any questions or comments, I absolutely will respond to them as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you soon.